Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I'm here with our first of 3 personal breaks this evening. We do have another one of these Convention 2021 edition mystery booster boxes. This is for Clubby78, so thank you so much Clubby for letting me open up some more product for you here on the channel. And I hope to find you some awesome cards to add to your collection. Did actually check out a box of this last night for Jim Mac, and although we did not find a crypt or a tutor, we did find Niv's distant cousin, Sliv Mizzet, instead of course, Niv Mizzet is Niv's full name, but instead of being Niv Mizzet, a sliver version in one of those test cards that you do get one of per pack. So I've been really enjoying checking out those test cards, and the mystery booster set is full of a ton of great reprints. Being the con edition, we're not seeing any foils per box. Those are the retail exclusives, but still a lot of great rares, mythics, reprints, being uncommon, commons, and just all kinds of crazy stuff, especially with those test cards. So I'm very excited to see what we find. So we do have another mystery booster later tonight as well for John B. So we got some magic here tonight, sandwiching one Mandalorian Season 2 hobby box tin for Joseph. So a lot of really fun stuff on today's schedule. Let's just go ahead and jump on into this opening by snapping us into the corner. And let's go ahead and get started. Grab the tiny knife, and now we are ready to go. And very fun checking out these Convention Edition boxes, being the 2021 version of the con boxes. The test cards don't have the little Planeswalker symbol like you're finding on the regular mystery booster cards. And that is also now used in the list cards you can find in set boosters. So those don't have the little Planeswalker symbols, but still very cool to see these cards. I'm actually quite tempted to build a set myself, just because I find the art humorous. Actually, I believe Jinxie left the comments letting me know that the card testers did draw their own art for the card, so doesn't say specifically who the artists were, but whoever came up with the idea for that card was the person who drew the art. And there's a lot of very hilarious ones. I've been really enjoying checking them out. Art-wise, flavor text-wise. So much fun with these mystery boosters. I am just separating them out by rarity. That is what I initially did when we first got in the regular mystery boosters. We have Energy Field, Evera, Halcyon Witness, and Graveyard Dig. It's our first test card. Of course, the test cards are not for constructed play. I'm curious if people are just using them for collectible purposes, but I believe you can actually use them for draft if you had a shop that was running events. We were running events for a little bit. Bossman went ahead and closed that on up about a couple weeks ago now, I think. But hopefully, I know Bossman usually stashes some stuff, so we'll probably be having these Convention Edition drafts when we fully reopen once again. Do you have Deep Glow Skate, nice Commander reprints, and Lantern of Undersight. Draw cards from the bottom of your library instead of the top of your library. Got to love underdecking is the text. I like the little moth. Moth lamp memes. Love it. Man, these test cards are so much fun. Alright, I'll be setting aside a little pile over here of different commons and uncommons that, off the top of my head, are very nice. Like I said, a lot of really great reprints. Even Demonic Tutor is just an uncommon from one of those dual decks, I believe. So you would be finding in just that little pile of black in the front of the pack. You can find Demonic Tutor there. But lots of great cards here. Giltleaf Palace and Supreme Verdict. Very nice rares here in this pack. And Croson Adaptation is our test card. That looks like real art. We want the joke arts. But that is cool. That is cool looking. It has Storm. Interesting. Blood Artist is a nice uncommon, so I'll put that over here. You have All Is Dust and Bombardment. And of course, if there's any cards that you're like, Allie, you should have probably put that in the cool pile, definitely let me know down below. I did try to refresh my memory on certain card prices yesterday prior to that opening, but of course I do miss things, so let me know if you guys see anything in particular that I should be keeping an eye out for. Jushi Apprentice. That is, where's the rarity symbol here? There it is, down there. So that is a rare. Alright, just want to double check. And Chaos Warp. Frenemy of the Guild Pact. Love it. Would love to find a tutor, though. We haven't seen those in a while. Tybalt Rager, uncommon. Font of Mythos. Alright. No reaction whatsoever, just moving on. Golgari Death Swarm. But we did find another crypt, so that is wonderful here for Clubby. This weekend I had nearly the same reaction during the live stream, and someone in the chat was like, you didn't even react to it. I'm like, it's because it's easy. Just pull crypts, duh. No, but that is an excellent find here. You love to see it. Congrats to Clubby here on their new Mana Crypt. Currently, I believe the most expensive card still in the set. Definitely a very, very nice reprint. Put Crypt up there in its own little slot. Of course, we have our uncommon and common goodies, and then Crypt. Crypt deserves its own slot. And that is our first Mythic of the box. I believe that was actually the first Mythic of the box this weekend that we found in the Crypt. Maybe there's a little bit of a pattern there. Maybe I'm just making things up. And that is my observation. Is out of the con boxes. Like I said, my memory could be failing me. That's quite possible. But it seemed like the Crypt was the first Mythic we pulled last time, too. I wonder if it's just the way they're packed out, perhaps? No idea. Could just be making stuff up, just an observation. We'll just have to keep opening more of these convention editions and see if it holds. Corp. Alright. And Kiki-Jiki. Guerrilla Tactics. Instead of guerrilla like guerrilla warfare, we have actual guerrilla tactics. But Carpet of Flowers, also nice find. We'll go ahead and sleeve that on up. If we find also, what was another green card I'm thinking of? We found a Carpet, and there was also another really nice green card reprint that we found that I also sleeved up this weekend. I might start going on hardcore in the conspiracy theory of these boxes having patterns. We'll just have to wait and see. Because the other box also had a Kiki-Jiki. Don't remember. I remember the box in this past weekend more so than I remember the box from last night. Don't think we found a Kiki-Jiki last night, though. We have Anger. That's another nice uncommon. Crewfix, God of Horizons. Did see one last night. Stunt Double, an Innocuous Insect. Dictate of Erebos is a nice rare. Mirror Entity and Pure Steel Angel. Look sharp. Flying and indestructible. Lab Maniac, uncommon. Swiftspear. We have Star of Extinction Mythic and Pithing Spyglass. So I'm starting to see more of a fusion between the other two boxes we've checked out. So I'm a little less hyped on the pattern conspiracy. I'm just hopeful that I'll be able to eventually predict with more accuracy what we'll be finding per box. But I mean, that's taken away a bit of the fun, isn't it? So let's just see. Manamorphose is a nice uncommon. Thalia's Lancers is a nice rare. And Wrath of Sod. Coming out of the grass. Alright, looking like we're about halfway through this box here for Clubby. We have a Carpet, we have a Mana Crypt. We can complete the box if we find either Niv's Cousin or a Demonic Tutor. Would be very happy with either of those. Bow of Nylea, Queen Marchesa, and Lazier Goblin. Why be an upstart when you can be a lazier goblin? That's not even the right game. That's not even the right game. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Alright. I need coffee. You're like, Allie, it's 6:10 p.m. Why do you need coffee? Don't worry about it. We have Artificer's Assistant. Love that bird. Eldrazi Monument Mythic. And Visitor from Planet's Q. Angelic Destiny, Amanato's Augury, an Impatient Iguana. I love lizards, yes. Yes, that is true. I do love lizards, as one can tell. I actually already filmed the Tales of Aria preview. Now, of course, that's not magic related, but that is Flesh and Blood. That should be premiering tomorrow at 5:30. So that's premiere. Will get pulled up later this evening. So make sure once you check, go ahead and hit the reminder button for that so that way you don't miss it. But I already filmed that premiere, and I was like, I should probably give context just in case there's a lot of new people that perhaps haven't checked out the channel before. Come to check out that preview. Give context for the giant lizard in the background. Like, okay, so context for y'all. This is my lizard. Her name is Niv, short for Niv Mizzet. That's all you're getting. There's your context. But it's actually, so tomorrow while that video is premiering, I will, of course, be here in chat. But tomorrow during the day, I want to find something nice for Niv, because actually, can you guys believe it? It's Niv's first birthday? Approximately on Friday. So I don't actually know when Niv was born, or hatched, I guess is a better word. But hey, Bloom Tender, that's a nice rare. I think this was the pattern we saw this weekend. Pattern. Except the mythics, I don't believe are anywhere close. But Bloom Tender, very nice. We'll put that in a regular pile, but it's like, why just leave out the carpet of flowers? And you're like, well, this past weekend, before I realized that, of course, more supply of these con boxes came out and the prices have adjusted a bit. Carpet, last time I checked out, was about $32. Now it's closer to $19, but still $19 uncommon. Not really an uncommon, but printed as an uncommon here in this product. That's why it's all sleeved on up, hanging out, chilling with the Mana Crypt. Even though I'm sure we've probably had more expensive rares. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Rith the Awakener and Coat of Arms, not damaged. Unfortunately, last night for Jim Mac, the Pack Fresh mod, like, actually more so heavy play. Honestly, if I was listing that card on TCG Player, since it did have a crease, I'd put it damaged. I think by the guidelines, you might be able to get away with it at heavy play. Look, the way I grade cards, would I be happy with it if it came in the mail? Like, I don't care what TCG Player says. TCG Player can say, oh, technically Near Mint can have this many scratches. I don't care. If it shows up and I look at it and I don't like it, it's not Near Mint. So that's how I grade cards. I am much more harsh than Bossman. Bossman also doesn't put his glasses on when he grades cards, which he should. So I tend to list a lot on TCG Player, but Bossman's gotten better about it. He's been doing a lot of listing. I kind of took that mantle from him, and then I forcibly gave it back because I can't do everything. But Bossman's been listing a recent collection picked up. A lot of good stuff in it. Most of it's been Near Mint and light play because it's fairly new stuff. So thankfully, been doing good with that. There was one thing I'd caught. We had two Olive Dusts from Ultimate Masters. They were both listed as Near Mint, and I looked at one, and I was like, Yeah, so I went, only one had sold, so the other one was good, and then I listed the other one. I changed it down to light play. But other than that, it's been good. But Coat of Arms, anyways, long story short, tried to find a replacement. We didn't have one. And I looked it up. Did you realize Coat of Arms is like 15 bucks now? It's good. Last time I checked, it was like 7. So, love this Mystery Booster product. Make me update my mental database of card prices. And that card price I had on Coat of Arms was from when we first got Mystery Boosters. Crazy to think how that first Mystery Booster was like the big video on the channel for a while. Now it's, is it a toss-up between, I think it might actually, the Select Football video might have usurped it. Agent Crab is nice, and Temporal Mastery. Enroll in the Coalition. Sign up here. But this is a really nice box here. Really nice box. Yeah, I want to get Niv, maybe like a fancier meat. I also want to record her eating whatever it is. I'm still, I don't know. Last time I got Niv the larger size feeders, she didn't like them that much. So I might just get a handful of smaller ones again and then record it. You guys want to see me feed Niv. Sometimes it's gross. I don't understand why. But like I said, Niv's birthday. And I say we don't, hey, Mystic Confluence, that's nice. Wasteland. Just a bunch of trash cans. I love it. But I say I don't know exactly when Niv's birthday is. Because when I got her, and the guy at Repticon was like, she's about 2 months old. I'm like, okay. 2 months from today? Okay. So that's how Niv's birthday was decided. So Niv's birthday is September 10th now. Yeah, so hopefully Niv enjoys her birthday dinner. But yeah, Niv is It's crazy. I look, sometimes my phone, because it's a Google phone, so Google Photos is like, oh, year in review, and it's showing me pictures from like January, and it was before Niv's large enclosure. Hey, Wirewood Lodge. I don't remember if that goes in the cool pile or not. I will. Why not? Why not? Triumph of the Hordes as well. Birds of Paradise. This is a very nice pack. And Scaled Destruction. But Niv used to have this little hut that she used to live in. And then she's like, Niv was still in the 20-gallon, very early January. And then it was like, all right, getting this built. Actually, I had TCG player Billy help build it. And he's good with stuff like that. So Niv's enclosure, her full-size enclosure is custom built. 8 by 4 by 4 by 8. And so that's good for her for the rest of Niv's life, which I'm hoping is the higher side. Should be around 20 years. And once she got into that large enclosure, not sure if she just happened to in her growth stages, just happened to coincide with a big growth spurt, or if she grew to the size of the enclosure. Because Niv grew very large very quickly. Very quickly. Chromatic Lantern's a nice reprint. Imaginary Friends. I like how they're 0/0s because they're imaginary. But Niv in January used to still kind of fit on this hut. Now Niv barely fits on like those Home Depot slabs. Like that's what she would have a couple of those for her basking spot. And it feels like every month and a half we have to rearrange it. Like Niv actually recently redid her enclosure. Now she has a lot more dirt so she can burrow again. It was felt like she needed more dirt, put in some more of the stones so that way she could do stuff. It also seemed recently like Niv was really into like running around trying to climb stuff, so I got her some stuff that she can go on. She's been having a blast. Of course, Niv, if you guys are not too familiar with Niv does not like to do anything when you're looking at her, so she never does anything in eyesight. But if I go home and I'm like, all right, so there's dirt up there, dirt over here, so Niv was on these things, using these things. She just, if you hear movement and you go look inside her window and she's doing something, she looks at you, she turns around, she leaves. Niv's having an edgy teenager phase, so she's not been the most friendly recently, although I looked it up. It's just lifespan-wise, it'll be like this for a little bit. So, and then hopefully afterwards she's a little less peculiar about things. We can have more frequent NivTube episodes, as I do have a personal channel for Niv. I like the channel. It's my passion project, but it is 110% on the back burner just because I have so much going on. Like, this month is crazy. Priest of Titania is a nice common. This month is crazy. Friday, we have the not X-Men Metal. We have the Skybox Middle Universe Hockey. Next Wednesday already, you guys ate up all those Chrome Galaxy boxes this weekend, so we're all out of Chrome, but don't worry. New Star Wars product comes out on Wednesday with Battle Plans. We have a new stream for that. There's also like 8 Upper Deck products on Southern Schedule. I'm like, maybe one of these will come out. We'll see. So, might be a lot next week. Like I said, I don't believe so. And then it seems like there's something coming out almost about every week for the rest of the month that we'll be having those midweek streams for. I haven't actually adjusted the calendar yet because, like I said, there's like 8 Upper Deck products for next Wednesday, and there's no way they're all coming out. I already know Marvel Annual got pushed to at least October, and that's still showing on the schedule. So, it's showing Allure. It's showing Allure Hockey, SP Authentic Hockey, AHL Hockey, Ice Hockey, Ultimate Collection Hockey, Marvel Annual, and some golf product. And I think I'm missing like a hockey or two. Like, it's crazy. It's like, this is not coming out on Wednesday. What are you talking about? And I think finally OPG Platinum's supposed to come out this month. I think that might be not this upcoming Wednesday, the Wednesday after or so. So, of course, we'll be opening up all of that as well. But lots going on this month. So, NivTube, I do want to squeeze in Niv's birthday episode. I have a little hat for her to put on. So we know how much she loved the wings for the Drogon cosplay. But I won't force it. Just like the wings, if she doesn't like it, just set it on top of her head. Won't even put the strap. Just, Niv, put this on your head, let me take a picture, and then it's gone. You can throw it across the room. It's fine. We have Barry's Land for our final test card of the box. But a very, very fruitful box here for Clubby. Let's go ahead and do a recap. Did find a Carpet of Flowers, Mana Crypt, a lot of nice rares, nice mythics as well. No Recruiter of the Guard, no Teferi's Protection, no Demonic Tutor, but did find Mana Crypt, which is, of course, our #1 highlight here of the box. Mana Crypt. Very, very nice. Since we started off with the Mythic, let's go ahead and check out our other Mythics here. We have Kargan Dragon Lord, Temporal Mastery, Angelic Destiny, Eldrazi Monument, Queen Marchesa, Star of Extinction, Krufix, and Kiki-Jiki. Always nice to see Kiki-Jiki. Let's go ahead and pan through all of our regular rares. Like I said, a lot of really nice stuff in here. Gravecrawler's nice, Sakashima, Eldritch Evolution, Chromatic Lantern, Birds, Confluence, Coat of Arms, Bloom Tender, Lancers, Erebos, All Is Dust, Supreme Verdict, Gilt Leaf. Like I said, a lot of really nice rares. Love this product. I remember I was so sad to see us sell out the first time, although I think there might be like a case of regular mystery boosters hidden somewhere in the storeroom. And just like the VIP edition somewhere. I think we have more VIP somewhere. Might have another case of Ultimate Masters. Remember we had opened up for last year for Halloween. We had the Ultimate Masters special. I wonder if I can get Bossman to have some kind of crazy product this Halloween. We'll see, we'll see. And then the pile I set aside from our common and uncommons, we had Priest, Triumph of the Hordes, Wirewood Lodge. Like I said, not sure on this one, but why not? When in doubt, just put it in the cool pile. It doesn't particularly matter. Hadron Crab, Metamorphose, Monastery Swiftspear, Lab Maniac, Anger, and Blood Artist. And of course, don't forget about that Carpet of Flowers. And with that, that does it here for this box for Clubby78. Thank you so much, Clubby, for letting me open up more product for you here on the channel. I really hope you enjoyed this opening and absolutely love these new additions to your collection. So with that, that does wrap up this video. A little bit of a longer one here this afternoon. But as I mentioned, up next, in between our sandwich of mystery boosters, do have a pretty quick opening with a Mandalorian Season 2 tin for Joseph V. This past weekend, we did open up a couple tins. We saw an autographed 25, and we also saw a Matthew Hiron sketch card in different boxes, not in the same box. That would have been insane. So we have seen some really nice stuff. Still haven't seen plates. We haven't seen plates, I think, since like case #2 on release date, so that's kind of ridiculous. I'm feeling a plate. We'll have to see if we get one next time in this next video for Joseph. But before we get into that, of course, I do have to give another big thanks to Clubby for letting me open this one up for him. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video as well. Of course, this video was for Clubby, but really hope you did enjoy it. So if you did, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button, comment to me, drop those down below. Wish Niv a happy early birthday, I guess, down below in the comments. Why not? Continue with the theme of the video here. And if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, we'd love to have you with us. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, before I get on out of here and into our other 2 personal breaks tonight, do have to give a big shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your support of the channel. Bossman and I truly do appreciate it. Do have 12 Black Label fans: Andon, Bounty Hunter Breaks, Chris Rivers, Devon, Epicenter Gaming, Fails Tales, Kira Soltari, Mark Martini, MT, Sean F, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also have 11 Gem Mint fans: Alberto M, Chicago Infinity, Dragonfire, Dusty Archuleta, J.H. Geek, Jake Rhino C, Joe Howe, Michael C, Michael Bigelow, Scorecard Collectibles, and Sinvicta. But thank you so much to all of our channel members, and of course, all members do have their names shown on the screen at the end of every video. But that does it for me here in this one. As I mentioned, 2 more videos coming tonight, so make sure to stay tuned for those, and that Tales of Aria exclusive preview coming tomorrow night. I think it should be premiering at 5:30. That event will be set up later tonight as well. But that's it for me here in this one. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!